Hey there, folks. My name is Shook, and this is a bit of a different video than what I've been doing here lately. This is actually a bit of a vlog, which I don't know if I've done many of these. I know I've maybe done 2 or 3 ever in like 2,000 videos, so pretty uncommon. History is being made. No, yeah, it's a terrible piece of history. Anyway, yeah, just want to kind of put something out there I haven't actually said too much on my channel specifically, like in a video to be heard specifically for a thing. You know, I mentioned it in a video in passing, but I haven't said it specifically. I'm doing a lot of streaming over Twitch right now. If you haven't noticed, if you follow me on Twitter, then you'll know. If you know me, then you know. But if you just casually know the channel, then you don't know. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun streaming. This year's been a little bit. I've lost a lot of motivation for YouTube over this year. A lot of the things I enjoy doing about YouTube is just the playing of the games and the sharing of that experience. And a lot of things that make good YouTube are things that I don't really enjoy doing too much. Like editing. I don't It's something that's just not very fun to me to do. It's boring, and it kind of makes me, to me it is. And it zaps away some motivation. It's kind of probably dumb, but it's but it does make for good YouTube when it's long, unedited videos and series is like that. Um, though I will say that my particular type of series to watch, as far as Let's Plays, I do tend to go for the less edited. I do enjoy those because I like to see the full experience. But then again, I am definitely in the minority there. I believe. So yeah, that was kind of zapping my motivation because no, it's just kind of been a strange year for me, and YouTube just quit being fun to me. But I got to thinking that streaming is something that takes a lot of those things away that I don't enjoy, and you can, like the editing. Nobody expects you to edit a stream, because well, you're in there for the whole stream, being able to communicate to the streamer. So there's no editing there. That couldn't even happen. You can't edit a stream as it's happening. That'd be pretty strange if you could. I don't know how you would go about doing that, but yeah. And getting to share the experience. Boom. I'm sharing it in real time. Um, so yeah, that's one of the things that made me want to get back to streaming or try streaming again. Streaming still makes me a bit nervous. YouTube really don't make me too nervous anymore. It did at first, but streaming still makes me a bit nervous, but not as bad as it was. That was the thing that made me. That was the thing that made me a bit more unmotivated way back when I tried streaming last time, or when I've tried streaming in the past. Um, it made me nervous, and I would know I'd feel a bit nervous streaming, and then I'd be like, well, I'm not really feeling too good tonight. And it would be easy to just keep pushing off, and not ever doing it. So I'm pushing on ahead now, and I'm glad, for one thing, because I'm really having fun doing it. So yeah, I'm streaming a lot more on Twitch, and I've been streaming Sam & Max. I finished that this morning. The entire series of the Telltale games. I haven't played the original ones back in the 90s or early 2000s. I need to actually look up the dates because I keep throwing numbers out there. I don't know when they were made exactly. I'm thinking early 90s. I could be wrong. I probably need to really look that up before I keep saying. But now I've actually finished the series, so I really don't. So I'm actually going to look up the dates, and I won't have an excuse to actually use that information now until I actually possibly play them. But yeah, what I am going to be getting into now, starting in October, I'm going to be hitting streaming even harder than what I have been. And I'm going to be playing more horror or spooky or supernatural themed games for all of October. I'm going to make it a goal that I'm going to stream every day this month. I'm not going to say for sure that I am, because that's a high promise to make. If I wind up, like a killer clown chopping off an arm, I'm not going to be like, like, hey guys, nobody wants to see me playing, with my left hand, with my mouse. And then I'd have to be like, especially if I have to go walk with Wazda, then move over, and nobody wants that. Plus, also, nobody would probably want to see. You guys probably would like to see a bloody stump, though, wouldn't you? Probably would. You guys are strange, aren't you? But you know what I mean. I can't. There's less extreme versions of that can happen to make streaming not possible. But that's my goal. Stream every day of the month. Of course, some days may be shorter than others. I want to build up my stream tolerance. That's something that I really want to do. I don't have the best chair. As you can see, it's here. This isn't the best chair. It doesn't give the best back support. I didn't build it very well. I'm not the most handy person in the world. So it doesn't give me good support, and it does make my back hurt after a while. So it does make it kind of harder to sit in one place for long periods of time. But I do want to start streaming even longer than what I have been. Yeah, horror, spooky, or supernatural themed games is what I'm going to go for this month. I've got a list of games that I've already got, or free games that I've seen on Steam. I'm going to go through and look even better at the free games on Steam, see what all they offer, and see which ones would be fun to stream. But if you guys have any suggestions for good scary games, not just on Steam, I'm going to go looking on Game Jolt too. Biz recommended that to me this morning. See if there's any good ones that jump out at me. Hopefully that jump scare out at me. I'm going to be doing that too. But if you guys know of any good games, preferably free or cheap, not just limited Steam, but also onto Game Jolt or any other sites, let me know. I can't make any promises that I can play them. I don't have the best setup to stream. I don't have a professional setup to stream. I'm stuck with just the one monitor, so I have to be able to fit that on there. The stream or the game will have to be on the monitor, and of course I want to see the chat because I want to chat with you guys. So I tend to always have to have the chat on the screen as well with the game. I'm going to look into maybe getting Wi-Fi. I've never had a reason to have Wi-Fi, or a good reason. I'm going to see about that, and I have a laptop. It has a crap battery on it. I have to have the laptop plugged in. It really serves as just kind of a really light computer, to be honest, because it needs a new battery. But I'm thinking of maybe trying to get that set up over here so I can see the chat on it, and I can have a bigger setup to actually stream on, so I can see the chat. The only bad thing about that possibly is I have really bad eyesight, or poor eyesight. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to see the chat well. I might have to be like, good idea. I don't know if anybody wants to see me have to lean in like that, like an old man to be able to see the chat. I have trouble keeping up with it on this screen, and this screen is 32 inches, so so it's bad. But I'm thinking about trying that. I need to have a Wi-Fi network anyway. I have a proper phone now. I've had this proper phone for a year. I actually have my crap phone that I had. I'm not going to show this on camera because it's embarrassing. I need to dust. But this computer desk, it's not exactly the most tidy computer desk. Something I should not admit, but oh well. I guess I'll mildly admit it. I just won't show it off. Which will probably make it worse to the imagination. guys are probably gonna imagine stuff like dust this high on it and an ant bed on the edge of the desk and stuff like that. That'd be pretty bad. But anyway, yeah, I can't promise to be able to play any certain game, but I will look into it and try. Because I have to be able to play it in windowed mode. Because, like I said, I have to have the game on part of the screen, plus the chat, plus OBS, in order to stream it. So, but I will look into it. So, yeah, I don't have the most powerful computer. That's the other thing. I'm hoping to get a new computer by the end of the year. Can't promise it. Believe me, I would love to be able to promise it for you guys and me. New computers are always good. But yeah, a lot of the more recent games I can't stream or record even on YouTube. I tried recording BioShock Infinite. Does not record very well. And games that sometimes play well enough on my computer, I have to turn the graphics down, but they play well enough, I can't stream it good, like The Witness. That was one of the first games I tried streaming again this year. And I could play it, but it was not streaming properly. It was streaming quite a lot more laggy than I was than I was playing it myself. And I remember back in about two or 3 years ago, I tried playing a game called Batman Arkham Asylum. I like how I say, I played a little game called Batman Arkham Asylum. You guys may have heard of it. Like how that's the phrasing I chose. Yeah, I played Batman Arkham Asylum, tried to stream it. It was playing okay for me. It was not streaming very well. So, it would have to be some testing done, like that. It doesn't encode properly. So yeah, and that's a computer issue on my part. But that's why I've been playing a lot more point-and-click adventures, and going to be getting into some visual novels, story-based games, on the streams. I do have ideas for some multiplayer games that I want to play. I've been doing a lot of achievement hunting here lately on Steam, and two of which are Gotham City Imposters and Line of Sight. Yes, Line of Sight. I always want to call it Line of Fire, but it's called Line of Sight. I've been playing those a lot. They're, like I said, they're first-person multiplayer shooters, free to play. So I was thinking that might be a fun thing to play on stream. And since they're free, people who want to join in can actually join in. Gotham City Imposters you can make like groups on Steam, but on Line of Sight you can actually make like individual lobbies, and you can set a password for it, which would be an even better system. But yeah, so that's two ideas. There's probably some MMORPGs I could do that have Steam achievements. That might be fun for you guys to join with me as well. You can let me know about that if that would be something you'd enjoy. But anyway, yeah, that's what's up with me here lately. I've been doing a lot more random gaming videos here lately too. I feel okay with those being decent YouTube because they're first impressions. You get to see the game as I get to see it the first time, for the most part. Some of them have been games that I've played some already, but I want to give you a good taste of the game. I want you to see how I see it the first time, with no bias. So that makes me feel a little bit. I feel a little bit more confident in those videos because that's a bit of a public service. Steam is, if you didn't know, has been getting a whole lot of games on there since they've done away with Steam Greenlight, and basically any game can get on there right now. Doesn't make good games get on there exactly. So there's as many good games on Steam now. Probably a few more good games than there were, but there's a lot more crap games on there now, making it harder to find the good games. So the random gaming videos is also hopefully a good way to get some more out there that may not have as much exposure. Even a little channel like myself, might could actually, get some views on some of these games that deserve some spotlight. Even if I'm not very good at them. I've played some games I'm not very good at all, but I can tell that they're pretty good. And they have an audience that would enjoy them. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it, I suppose. Well, one other thing, before I leave off, some buddies of mine, Biz and Tonic and Spare Time, they've all been streaming a lot here lately. So definitely go check them out. Down in the description below, I've got their links to their YouTubes and their Twitches, and some other cool folks that have YouTube channels that you could check out. So yeah, have I forgotten anything? I don't think I have. I probably have. I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to think of something. But anyway, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. To be honest, I don't know why you did. It's just me sitting here talking to you randomly. But some people are masochists. But anyway, hopefully I'll see you in a live stream or in one of my random gaming videos. I guess I could say that, I remember I was going to say, there could be some extra videos on the channel at some point, like if I decide to do some collabs. Since I don't do these videos, I guess I will go ahead and mention that. I might do some collabs like Tonic, any of the guys, that I might record with. Tonic and I are always trying to think of something to record together. We've done a lot of good series together. Minecraft maps, Portal 2, a lot of fun stuff we've done. We make a good duo. So we're always looking for excuses to record together. We haven't been finding that many here lately. He's been busy. I've been, busy with stuff too. So that's always a possibility. And I've been thinking about I'm not making a promise here. No promises. But I've been thinking about, for the exact reason what I said earlier, I've been thinking about doing the Sales of the Week video. I was like, what did I call that series? Steam Sales of the Week. I'm thinking about bringing that back, maybe on a weekly or bi-monthly situation. Those videos, I feel like, actually were something of a public service. To help, money is not limitless for even for anybody. So if I can help you save some money and get some good games, and I feel like I'm doing a bit of a service, a little bit of a service. Hearing me ramble, probably does away with that service. You're probably like, but a little bit of a service. So I'm thinking about doing that. No promises though. And I don't know exactly when I would do that. I'm not going to be doing it tomorrow. Steam sales always start on Monday. I'm going to be busy tomorrow. So I won't be able to do that. Excuse me. So I won't be able to do that till next week. But maybe the week after. No promises though. But it's something I'm thinking about. If that's something you want, let me know. Because that might encourage me even more. It's human nature. Somebody says they want something, somebody's going to be more motivated to do it. It's human nature. Even though human nature be crazy. And but if I do it, it would be because I want to do it. It wouldn't be because simply that. Just the motivation for it. There's a lot of things I love. There's a lot of things I love to do. I'd like to learn how to play music. Never can get motivated to learn that. So, same deal. Well, I'd love to learn how to program computer games. Never going to get around to actually being motivated to do that. But you know what I mean. I'm rambling now. I said I was going to cut it short. This is not me keeping it short. I hope you guys learned something about yourselves today. Because you probably learned more about me than you wanted to. So, I will see you in the next video or stream that you happen to be at. Later, folks.